Hello YouTube, I've been gone for a while. Shh. I dropped my hot top. Okay, we're gonna try this again. And this time I won't spill my hot chocolate. Okay. Hello YouTube, I've been gone for a second. And if you don't know me, I've never worked out the intro. It's your boy Dylon. 2021 is about to be over. And I've been kind of absent on my channel for various reasons. The main being, a lot of stuff happened towards the end of 2020. I lost a really close family member, my best friend even. I had to bury him, miss him every day. It's my brother actually. My mental health, my physical health, my emotional health, everything started going down. I'm just now reaching an okay weight, so I'm just now like recovering kind of physically. I currently weigh in the 220s, the lower 220s, so 220 on down, and that's amazing. I haven't weighed that much since freshman year. I'm currently in 11th grade, so it's 2 years. Mentally, I've been working on myself. I have a beautiful relationship with a beautiful individual, and even though me and her has had rough times, she's made the last 9 months of my life the best of my year. I'm a wrestler at my high school. I've posted a wrestling blog. Wrestling helps a lot with, mind and body. But I'm still struggling, truth be told. I don't talk about what's going on with me, but I will for this little video. This won't become a daily thing or like a common thing, so enjoy it while it lasts if you want to. 2020 was a tough year for everybody with COVID and everything. I moved away from where I grew up to where I live now. It's like a few hours away, but I had to start over while everybody was closing things up and closing themselves off from the world. I'm already a lonely person, so that sent me in a downward spiral. I've been living here for a year now. I have friends, but like the beautiful individual I mentioned earlier, she's probably like she's my best friend, and she's like the closest person I have. And yeah, I moved, started up school out here in September. Football team, wrestling team, that's the stuff I was doing. Thanksgiving was fun. I talked to my brother about how good my auntie cook can be, and how I wish we could all been together, and how he was gonna come see me in the summertime. I get a message from my cousin. He asks like, "Yo, how you get out the hospital?" And I'm like, "I've never been in the hospital." He always gets me and my older brother mixed up. I was like, oh. Found out my brother was in a coma, and roughly a week after being in the coma, liver failure and a whole bunch of stuff happened, and he didn't make it. And even now, I'm not okay from that. That was December, I can see his obituary, roughly December 6th, because he was in a coma. I feel like he passed away the second he got in there, because he didn't come back out. Yeah, he's actually sitting on my desk next to my 2 wrestling trophies and my cross I got for Christmas. I'm gonna talk to him after I finish this. But losing him changed so much up here and in here, because I normally don't talk to my emotions with many people, and I could sit here and call my brother any time of day to talk about anything personal, anything silly, whatever. That guy's my best friend. I still talk to him now. And then my grades are kind of iffy because I changed to an entirely different school system. The school system out here and the school system I grew up going to have like different. It's just different. Like in Chicago, students are like smart, but they aren't good socially. So you get points on participation, and it's like you kind of know what your grade is. I don't know how to explain it. Doesn't mean it's easier or harder in Chicago, but it's just, it was a different pace, and my grades were looking a little iffy. And like I was working on it, but losing my brother weakened me dramatically. If I can find a screenshot of my grades from last year, it's crazy. I was fighting every day. Like the day after my brother passed, I heard the news because we were on FaceTime with my auntie. I was literally in online class the next day crying and unmuting myself and straightening out myself for a second to give answers so I could get a grade. And the school system, it's nothing they can do about that situation, but man, I almost failed. You need 13 to pass. I ended up with 12.998. And I was about to repeat 10th grade until my counselor looked in there and was like, yo, you can pass. And he manually put me into the next grade because the system's supposed to bump you up, and it didn't. So after that, I was cleared to go back to sports. I came back to football. Well, I'm jumping a little bit. It's just 2020 beat me, and 2021 kicked me around a lot. 2020 knocked me down. 2021 like kicked me while I was down. It was just a lot, you know. I gained a bunch of weight, stressed out all the time, and you know, parents do as they may. They try to help you, and it just doesn't help. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't really want to talk about that. But close to being moderately okay, if that makes any sense. I'm closer to grade wise. I have like 2 low grades, a D and an F, but I'm getting all that work done over break. I'm currently on winter vacation, so got that. You know, tough times relationship wise, but that's gonna happen, and I understand it, and I'm working to become a better person in that sense as well. I got a little break from wrestling, which is actually terrible because wrestling distracts me from how lonely I am. Like, just been feeling really empty, and the rhythm of school distracts me from realizing how empty and lonely I feel. Yeah, just I haven't, like, 2020 was like a good year for me on YouTube because I was posting videos kind of frequently. I went from 60 subscribers to like 100. I think we're currently at 103, which is amazing considering I don't put out any content, you know. It's really amazing of you guys to do that. 2022, I'm gonna try to get on here, and I started a YouTube channel a long time ago. I was a little kid when I started this, and I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to pretend to be this oh so joyous person, but I'm not going to sit here and drop all of my negative emotions on here either. I'm gonna make content, I'm gonna try to make my skits. I'm gonna be as genuinely me as possible. And I hope everybody had a good holiday, and I hope everybody stays, staying safe with COVID and mental illness and all of that, physical ailments. I wish good on everyone, because nobody deserves bad. Well, can't say that, but it's not up to me to judge. But yeah, that's why I've been gone. There's just so much going on. And I'm wishing for a better year. And I'll figure out some content for you guys. Hopefully, me making content will keep you from feeling as lonely, I hope everybody has a good New Year and had a good Christmas, and hope everybody's doing okay in the world. I will see you guys in the next year. Goodbye.